Doctors and nurses struggle to save lives. It's 5 a.m. in one of Bahrain's principal hospitals. The emergency room is overflowing, victims of a violent confrontation with police. According to medical workers, hundreds wounded as police crack down on peaceful protesters sleeping out at a makeshift protest camp in the centre of the city.
15 years old. His name Murtada.
This 15-year-old boy with buckshot wounds to his abdomen and arms tells me he was asleep when the police attacked around 3 a.m. Friends carried him to the hospital, he says. Another older man describes how he was awakened by tear gas being fired, explains where a canister of gas hit him high on his thighs. Outside the emergency room on the hospital forecourt, angry protesters chant, "The people want to bring down the regime." Barely 2 hours earlier, more than 1,000 armed police in a carefully coordinated operation swarmed the protest camp. Until then, it had been peaceful. Families, tents, food, a festive spirit, protest placards being prepared, a defiant stand against the ruling regime being mounted.
You know, in Bahrain, we need freedom.
They say they are modelling themselves on Tahrir Square in Cairo. But here, in this tiny Persian Gulf nation, the protest is not simply about overthrowing an unpopular leadership. It's religious. Most protesters are from the Shia Muslim majority, long dominated by Sunni rulers, and are demanding jobs, including positions in Bahrain's security services. At stake, stability of this American ally on an island once claimed by Iran, not just home to the US Fifth Fleet, but at the choke point of the world's busiest oil shipping lanes. As day breaks over Bahrain, the battle lines are being drawn. The protesters say they are more determined than ever to overthrow the government. The government could not have made its position clearer. Protests will not be tolerated. And with the sunrise, this, a convoy of about 50 army armoured personnel carriers driving down the main highway towards the Pearl roundabout and the centre of the city. Alongside the battle vehicles and their heavy machine guns, trucks of razor wire, the government has upped the ante. Nic Robertson, CNN.